Hello, it's your spiritual friend here, Jin. And in this video, I'm gonna talk about sickness, Like I got sick. That was the reason why I didn't upload that many videos, but also sickness around, like, as being somebody who helps people with their inner work, as being somebody who's ingrained in this inner work. Everything is around inner work. So how was the experience on an inner work level? Like getting sick on an inner work perspective. That is what I'm going to talk about in this video. And maybe you can also gain something from this, and also how to come back, how to get back to work and do what you love while facing sickness. So my story is basically I'm not there anymore. I'm in Kigali now. You can see the beautiful greens. I was in Ethiopia. I was in Addis Ababa. And it was my last day. It was my last day in Ethiopia, in Addis Ababa, and I could immediately feel that I was about to get sick. And my last day was on the 7th of January, and I got invited for Christmas, Christmas Eve, because they celebrate that on the 7th, and I was like, fuck, I cannot even swear, but I really want to experience Christmas Eve. At the same time, I had a couple of other appointments, some really nice appointments with beautiful, beautiful people inside the city. So what happened, I really wanted to have a great experience before heading to Kigali. And I was like, should I just stay home, go to the Christmas Eve, stay home? Or should I have these amazing, beautiful experiences and have a great time, have a great day? So when I did the Christmas Eve, I felt good. I felt amazing. But then also went to this amazing appointment that I had, to say both appointments. One of them I should have left out. I should not have went to those appointments. Because I could feel that I was getting this throat thing, like this throat fever. So I should have listened, and I listened to my higher self. I listened to my higher self, and my higher self was telling me, stay home. Stay home, don't go out. And because I was traveling the other day. So stay home, travel the other day, like do all your arrangements. It's much, much better for you. But I was like YOLO, I was like, it's just a small thing, like I'm not gonna lose my voice, right? I'm gonna go out there, have fun, it will be good. So in my last appointment, which was in the evening, I started to talk like a frog. I could just feel my voice was just, my voice was just going off, but I ignored it. I ignored these signals from my body. And then I went on. And the next day when I was to travel, it was a very stressful day. I didn't do my arrangements, and my voice was very, very small, So then I got sick, like the next day, the day after, and I completely lost my momentum. I couldn't pull myself together, and I was in a numb state. And then I started to just focus on everything else than my business, helping people, serving people. I didn't really focus on that. I lost the momentum. And then finally, after, it went by like that for like 5, 6 days, and I found my weakness. My weakness is this disruption. Because I was sick, I lost my momentum, I'm in a new country, I need to find a new place to stay. So all that caused this major, major disruption. And I was like, okay, let me drink a lot of ginger tea, let me slowly get back to it, slowly get back to my rhythm. And it was expensive. So how did I deal with this? Like, how is this in an inner work perspective? So first thing is, like, okay, ask yourself why. Like, why are you not listening to your higher self? Because my higher self even from Christianity perspective, I was like listening. Like when I was going to the Christmas Eve and I had these other appointments, I went to one appointment, amazing. And then the last appointment, I should have just, stopped. Because Jesus, or the higher self, the universe, said to me like, no, just stop it. Don't go for the last appointment. You're losing your voice. You need a good time of sleep. Listen to that. Listen to that. But I ignored it. I completely ignored it. And I suffered. I paid the price. So listen to that higher voice. Where does it come from? Can you live without this appointment? Can you live without this event? Because your body is talking to you. Like it did with me. My body talked to me. And it said to me like, stop going for these appointments. Listen to yourself. I didn't listen. I ignored it. So that's the first takeaway. Unless it's something really crazy, For me, for example, let's say that the last appointment was this Christmas Eve. All right, that is a once in a lifetime experience, right? Or for example, now I'm invited to a Rwandanese wedding. Okay, my voice is going off. I can still experience it. I can just go there, chill, just drink a lot of ginger tea and have this experience, right? But going to a speaking contest or going to, for example, there's a point where I'm going to meet somebody, I just, one of the appointment was I went to this piano bar with these two girls and we were talking. I need to speak up. That was the mistake. And I destroyed my voice. I got hurt here. Just here I got hurt. Really bad. And I missed out on a lot of things, So the first takeaway, listen to the higher self. Listen to that higher self. And listen to your body. Because that is self-love. Self-love is listening to your body, listen to the signals and obey whatever is happening. The other thing is, okay, you are sick. Okay, it happened, you are sick, you messed up. All right. Don't beat yourself up. Don't force yourself into doing labor. Chill. So that part I did pretty well. Until I went well again, and then I was like, okay, now I need to pull myself back together. I need to use my muscle memory. The muscle memory that has gained me so much freedom. I need to listen to that. So a few days ago, actually today, a few days ago, I was pretty good, and then today I was like, okay, now I need to pull myself together, ask myself, okay, why is it that I'm doing all this? Why is it I'm creating value? Why is it that I'm there for my people? So when I tapped into that source, because it's not about me, it's not about Jin, it's about other people, it's about everything. Then I regained strength. I regained strength. I regained this happiness. I regained purpose. And all these people, they want me, right? Also like the people here in Kigali, they're inviting me for different things, like the wedding, like other things, like going out, exploring different things. They're giving me all this, and I cannot just go to all these things without, doing work. I need to work. I need to provide value. So tap and then again, ask yourself why. Why is it that you are working? You're not only working for yourself, but also for other people. Because when you work for yourself, when you do all this work, when you create value, you feel much better and you can be more happier in these things that you are attending to. So for me, for example, with me, I have a couple of appointments later in the town. I have to go to this Rwandan wedding. I have to go to a countryside or the green side here. But I need to produce some work. I need to produce some value. I need to help some people. Then I feel much better. I'm much better company if I do all this work. So tap into that. So as soon as I tap into all that, this new way of thinking. Not a new way, entirely, but like when you tap into this, it just transforms you. Then immediately get all the energy, prosperity, wisdom to continue getting back. Continue getting back. All right, that is all my takeaways, perspectives on sickness. When you get sick, like before you get sick, during the sickness, and after sickness. There's an inner work perspective on sickness. Take care of yourself. You can do this. Listen to your body. Take care of yourself. You got this. Let's go.